Shout out on the
Dead man walking, they calling me the Night Stalker. Walking the dead man walking, they calling me the Night Stalker. Dead man walking, they calling me the Night Stalker. Walking the dead man walking, they calling me the Night Stalker. I know my living ain't right. These eyes so cold, I know my vision ain't right. Let's go, selling my soul for the concrete roads. They got me living in coffins. Walking the dead man walking, they calling me.
Fuck you. God damn it, Pearson. You do it good, my friend. That's my boy Notes. Doing what he does the most. Just rap. And whatever the fuck it else it, it does to make him him. You don't know him. I don't know him. But one thing I do know. It's Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day. And it's time to ask yourself... Well, you probably already know. Are you one of those lonely fucks? Are you single? And you're like, you know what? I'm happy to be single. But I'm going to go out to a place where there's a bunch of single people. And I'm going to try to hook up. And then that's when, you go out to the bar with your friends where all these single people are meeting. Yeah, singles bash on Valentine's Day. We don't need to be in a relationship. But I got a lot of pussy guy friends out there that, go out and fall in love. So maybe something like this, just, oh yeah. Sitting over in the corner, just, hey girl. I don't know, there's something about the way that your 17-year-old body can tell you fucking lied to get into this club. Ass looks good as you're dancing and I'm buying you your Red's Apple Ale. Oh, here you go. I'll open that for you. Yeah, I got that. Don't hurt yourself. No, I have no idea who the fuck MGK is. But what I can tell you is, I love you. Right? Or are you one of those guys that go to maybe an orgy? Yeah. Bunch of singles hook up and fuck on Valentine's Day and an orgy, maybe a key party. Does that still happen? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. But then once again, me and my guy friends, we fall in love easy. This would be us right here. It's just, hey girl, there's something about the way you took that load of a big guy's dead baby juice all over your face. Then maybe just kind of want to take this thing to the next level. Go somewhere together, something cheesy. Maybe Pizza Hut. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, you can get stuffed crust. You want that fucking cookie thing where it's like a pizza cookie thing? Yeah, you got it. Breadsticks? I'm not made of money, bitch. All right. Or how I met my girlfriend. There we go. Hey, what's up, girl? Oh, you just turned 18? That's hot. Fuck yeah, I'll go to prom with you. Yeah, I know I'm 22 and I work at Dunkin' Donuts and I wear a visor. But I make that shit look good. Now how about me and you go back to my mom's house and we hang out and watch some Big Mama's House on my tube television. That's right. I'm just a basic man. I don't need no flat screen. I don't need no HD TV. I got a 50,000 foot screen tube TV that weighs about 7 tons. And if it ever fell off this dresser that I don't have anything in except for junk paper and some old weed bags, it would probably crush us both. But you know what? If that's not love, I don't know what is. Alright, I'm done with this bit here. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day, everybody. Welcome back to the Joe Show. We got some shit. We got some shit for you today. But first, before I get into that, I want to thank everybody tremendously. I mean, the support that we got, that this show has gotten from last week compared to weeks prior to that, I mean, it's doubled. We got ads now. We got fucking double the views. I mean, I got followers now. I don't even know what that means. I feel like I'm in a cult and I'm running like followers. Like I got notified through email that, hey, you got some followers now. I'm like, fuck yeah. Time to start fucking fashioning up some robes. We're doing this. Fucking gonna, I don't know. I don't really know much about cults. I don't know where I was going with that. But I appreciate the support, guys. Like, and like, even if you just viewed it and you're like, fuck that, after like 20 seconds and you hated it, whatever, I don't care. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. I mean, last week was just tremendous. I can't thank you guys enough, and hopefully we can keep you listening. But yeah, so there's a lot going on, not only with the show, but I mean, in February as well. It's Valentine's Day today. We covered that, actually, for the past 6 minutes of in your ears with sensual voices and Boys to Men. And, obviously, Notes with his song Night Stalker. That's my boy Notes from Niagara Falls, New York. Dude, keep up the fucking work. That's some of his older shit. He's got some new stuff coming out. I can't wait. And as soon as that fucking that CD drops, I'm gonna have him on for a whole episode, and we're gonna show you Notes through the ages, pretty much just how he just started and his first demo through everything else he went through, and he's gonna describe it, and you're gonna love it. And if you don't, I don't fuck you. All right? He's a dad, okay? He's got 2 kids. All right? And to not deter some of because I live in a very rural area, I said he's a rapper, but he's white. So there you go. Some of my bigot listeners, he's white, so it's fine. So give him a listen. Don't like not listen just because I have a rapper on. He's white, so you'll be fine. But I think I played that off too much. Speaking of white, it's Black History Month. What'd you do to celebrate it? I'll tell you what I did. I made a fucking new black friend at work. His name's Devin. And it's spelled Devin, not Devon, you racist fucks. I learned that because I wrote it down and I assumed it was with an O, and then he called me racist for doing that. So I learned, and I never thought there was a black guy out there with an I in his name named Devin. But, you learn, you live and you learn. And, yeah, so I made a black friend. So this year for Black History Month, I challenge you to go out there and make a black friend. Or, I got the women of Lockport, New York, and many urban areas around there have been doing the Black History Month celebrating thing and getting pregnant by black guys and having black babies. That counts. Just keep spreading that black. Black is beautiful for just this month, okay? So let's make it happen. Let's make it black as fuck for this month. We get an extra day this month, black people. You're always saying that it's the shortest month of the year, of course. Black History Month will be on the shortest month of the year, but you get an extra day this year. There you go. Add that to your reparations with everything else, with the NBA, NFL, huge dicks, and white women. There you go. What else? Oh, we have a guest today. He's going to help me kind of bring in this Valentine's Day thing and whatever the fuck else comes to his mind. This guy, I did stand-up comedy with him at Mr. Good Bar in Elmwood in Buffalo, New York. He was there visiting his sister. And without further ado, Eric Longnecker. Eric, are you there? Hello?
Yeah, hey, what's up, bud?
There he is. There's my man.
Hey, but guess what, fucker? My name's not Eric. My name is actually Michael.
It's Mike.
So,
I knew it as soon as I said it.
You want to go ahead and redo the whole fucking show for me?
Yeah, we'll start over.
Just restart?
Yeah, we'll start over. Hold on.
We'll just go ahead and restart so I can sit through that first.
Okay, we muted him because he's a cunt. I didn't. What the fuck did I say, Eric? All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. What's going on? This is the Joe Show, and this goes out to Eric Longnecker, wherever you may be. Actually, Eric Longnecker died in a fire, and he was our original guest. So he brought on his retarded twin brother, that is Mike Longnecker. And here's Mike. What's up, Mike?
Hey, oh, yeah, hey, I'm just Mike. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Sorry about the loss of your brother Eric in that fire. So,
Yeah, well, he's my cousin, so.
oh, fuck him then.
Yeah, who cares? He's not that big.
What a terrible host. His name's Mike. I said Eric. I don't know where Eric came from. It's such a dick. So what's up, man? We're
Yeah, whatever. Let's move past it.
Can we just call you Dicker for the rest of your life, so I don't have
Yeah,
to
no, dude,
ever?
I think Dicker. I think that's what's working out for you. So for the sake of the show, we just keep moving.
All right, so this is Mike Longnecker. He does comedy. He is originally from. Let's see if I got this right now with your fucking jaded past. It's you're from Iowa.
Yep.
But then you fucked with Minnesota for a little bit.
I do fucks with, yeah.
And then now you're in, I got this, Milwaukee. Yep. There it is.
Yes, Milwaukee, yes.
And
Milwaukee,
your sister lives in North Tonawanda. I got this. All right.
Yes, yeah. I have some family out in Buffalo area, and that's where I met your sorry ass.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
We're here.
We did comedy. You can put quotes around that.
Yeah, comedy. Yeah.
You did comedy. I don't remember what I even did up there. I have a problem. I have a drinking problem, and I just every time I'm up there, I black out, whether it's from the alcohol or anxiety. So.
Yeah, no, you did real good, bud. You did real good.
Was that you?
Yeah, that's how people's voices get high when they lie. Yeah, you did. You actually were. You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy.
How the fuck did you just make that sound? I thought you just gave the phone to someone else.
Did I seriously just astonish you with my high pitched voice?
I wouldn't go as far as astonishing, but I mean, I was like, well, who the fuck? I think Eric's under attack.
Wow. Well, dude, that's all me right here. I guess you made the right choice by calling me. I'm on the show.
So how's fucking things out there in Milwaukee? How's it doing?
Dude, Milwaukee's good. Honestly, Milwaukee's really good. A lot of cool people out here. City's fun. There's always stuff to do. It's Brew City. You got a lot of beer. It's actually, I can't complain. Good comedy scene, and I'm not going to pretend that I'm deep into comedy. Jesus, dude, I've done 15 open mics total, which is anyways, enough about dude. I can't even
No, that's good. Promote yourself. Even though you told me fucking that there's open mic night out in Milwaukee every fucking night, and you just did
every
15.
night. Yeah. I've been here for half a year. I've been lazy about it. I mean, we like to do music. Yeah, we're both very funny guys, still, but we like music too. We do music.
Oh yeah, what kind of music do you listen to out there in Milwaukee? Is there anything different or
What kind of music am I listening to? Oh, geez, dude.
What kind of music are you fucking with?
I don't think this is popular opinion. I listen to a lot of rap, a lot of hip hop. I like J. Cole a lot, man. I like Kendrick Lamar. I like people who have a message, people who have good flow, good lyrics. People who bring soul to the table. Honestly, if you got soul, I think, I'll listen to you. You name it.
All right.
I have a very broad palette. It's not very exciting, but it's what it is, man,
Hell yeah, dude. Speaking of soul, are you, because we met, the way me and Dicker's his nickname, because he's got a, Longnecker's his last name, so long neck, Dicker. So, it kind of just plays on.
Yeah. Really clever. Really good.
It's well done. Obviously, it prevents people from fucking up your name, so I'll just stick to Dicker.
Yeah. You can just call me Eric. Don't worry about it.
I know. I'm gonna call you Eric. I got them all. Eric, Mike, Dicker. Fucking. We'll come up with some more. But we met by doing comedy in Buffalo, and then we just hung out after the show. Just had a couple drinks and fucking. Chill out, got to meet, and he fucking left. I asked you, I was like, well, yeah, on Facebook, because that's a cordial thing to do. Instead of asking, for the number.
You approached me. You approached me. It was a very rapey vibe at first. I was like, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not familiar with Buffalo, and this guy's trying to,
Trying to.
I think he's trying to slip me. So
I liked your leather jacket. I liked your.
Everything really good. Good.
You had a leather jacket on, right? Didn't you have a brown leather jacket on?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, actually, I was wearing that just a little bit ago.
Fuck
My sister
yeah.
gave it to me.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
I mean, it's leather, dude. It's leather.
That's what
Dead
brought
cop.
that's what brought out the rapey vibe into me, and I came right up to you. I was like, "Well, this guy's approachable. He's got 80s haircut and a leather jacket. I'll go
That's
talk to
right.
him."
I had the long hair, too, when I was out there. The long hair. That's gone. Sorry, dude. I'm not like that creepy guy anymore. But,
Oh, it's all right.
I'm still creepy. I just don't look creepy. You know, I'm more dangerous now. If people don't know.
So yeah, I asked if you were on Facebook, and you gave me the rare answer. You're like, no.
Wait, we're friends on Facebook?
No, you told me you didn't have one. Do you have a fucking Facebook? And you made me get your number.
Oh,
Now
dude.
I feel weird. Or now I feel like you're trying to fuck me.
Dude, I have Facebook.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you told me you
you
didn't.
know
That's why
what?
you gave me your number, and now I feel like you're trying to fuck
Hey,
me.
I didn't have Facebook at the time. I didn't have it at the time, but now it was deactivated, all right? I was going through a phase. Well, it wasn't a phase. I still believe. I think social media is overall a waste of time, you know? It's like you got to live in the now, man. And it's all that aside. I have Facebook now, so if you can spell my name, you can go ahead and add me.
All right, okay, I'll get on that. But yeah, we met that way, and but we met, talked some shit at a bar, and then we continued to not talk for a while, and then I texted you out of nowhere when I saw I still had your number, and then here we are. Now I got you on the radio show.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? You did a good job. You kept in touch with me throughout the year and a half since I've met you, and I'm basically just like, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that guy. And basically I was just being an asshole. I was just like, oh yeah, I know that guy. Joe is cool. And now you have a show, like, you know, I'm trying to like.
Well, so now you want to talk to me?
The bandwagon, yeah. Now I'm like, oh well, maybe I should talk to you. This is pretty cool after all. So.
Well, you mentioned something about soul earlier, which triggered me to ask you, because I don't think we covered this when I met you. Are you religious? Before I continue on to this show, because this show tends to take turns. So
I'm not a religious person. No, I'm not. Are you?
No, I think it's 100% lie. I've covered it in other shows, previous shows. It was a way to tax the people of a kingdom without actually taxing the people. How do you tax them? Well, you just put a price on their peace of mind, and there you go. Build a building, have them come worship, and have them put money in a pot. There you go, and then give the money to the king. That's how it works.
Yeah, it's almost too obvious. I mean, Christianity is parallel with so many religions in the past. It's just, oh man. Even if we did have the answers, I'm not going to sit here and say there's no God, because I don't know that. But
right.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude, there's no way that we. Oh man, even talking about this makes me say
we don't even have to. There's no way. We can sum it up just as saying there's no way, if there is a God, that these people who are worshiping him, there's no way that that's how he wanted them to be, like live their life. Dude, just recently, actually, they discovered some shit. I'm not gonna pretend that I know all about this, but they proved some of Einstein's theory about. Oh Jesus, I can't even name it. But what happened is that we watched two black holes collide, and they sent off gravitational waves. We witnessed it happen, and it's like, where is that in the Bible? and there's my hard proof. I'm just like a drunk guy, dude. At this point, I'm just a drunk dude in Milwaukee. I don't know why the fuck you called me. Well, I'm just a drunk guy in my mother's basement in Western New York, so that's why.
See. I pay rent for my basement, So.
Me too. I pay rent too. Isn't that fucked up?
Oh, dude, your mom makes you pay rent?
Fuck
if my mom made me pay rent when I was living at home, I wouldn't have done that. I don't know what you're doing. So your mom is playing the long con on you.
Yeah, she's milking it. She knows what she's doing, but. Fuck yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't like living with people. I'm planning on getting a place with my buddy Mitch. We've been best friends since we were 8 years old. But other than that, it was moving with some of my other friends who were just constantly partying and bringing in dumb young cunts all the time. Just
okay.
Yeah, and I just wasn't about that. And then especially having a girlfriend too, just just be
you
dramatic.
A girlfriend, and then we have single guy friends who are in the bachelor mode. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. I guess I'm lucky. I have some good roommates. We're on the same page. Same page. We don't get any pussy. So that's we all really see eye to eye on a lot of things. Basically, just not getting any. So been good. It's been really good, bud.
Well, fucking, back to the religion thing. The one thing that triggered in my head, I was at the gym the other day, and I saw a guy with a smudge on his forehead, and this one guy's like, "Hey, dude, you got some shit on your forehead." He's like, "Yeah, bro, Ash Wednesday." He's like, "Oh, my bad, dude, I forgot." Yeah, like, dude, he was just walking around with that shit on his forehead all day waiting for people to ask. He felt so fucking proud.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's Ash
They
Wednesday.
walk around, they parade, and, like, they all have, like, that, like, smug look on their face. Like, oh, yeah, that Ash. I
Yeah,
forgot.
oh, yes, yeah, forgot that some dick
They're
face.
acting like they don't know about it. Oh, my God.
Yeah, some priest rubbed this on my head earlier. I could still smell the child's asshole on his fingers as he rubbed it on my forehead.
Oh,
he just
dude,
put this
I didn't
there.
even think about that. So I was just in denial. Like, no, that's just his shit. Not that little kid.
But fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like they're just walking around like, someone better ask me about this fucking ash on my head. You know what I mean? Do you got to deal with these cunts out there in Milwaukee or anything?
Oh, dude. All right. So, I work at an Italian. We were talking a little bit earlier. I work at an Italian deli. And, we got a lot of meats. It's like, and we're not talking like meat. Like, we're talking like congealed, processed, cured, like the worst, like this is the worst shit you can put in your body. And this lady comes through and she asks for some meat. I'm like, all right, so I take a slice, because, I'm just using a slicer. I'm like, we got to make sure this works out for you, lady. Because it's good customer service is what I do, Joe. I serve the people. And I give her a piece of meat and she's like, ah! Like she was acting like I don't know. I guess she was acting like I just offended her religion. Is actually exactly what she was acting like. But
like you just whipped your dick out to her fucking little
like
kid
I had
or
just
something.
killed somebody. She's like, oh, I can't eat meat today. Actually, I can't eat meat today. Like I was crazy. I don't know. I was.
Then what the fuck? Then what the fuck are you doing in a deli? Like.
Oh, dude. Well, we're across the street from a church actually, so we get the church crowd coming through. It's good. It's fantastic.
It's just fucked up. It's like, she walked into the deli that day just like, I'm going to go in and buy some meat. And if they try to offer me a sample, I'm going to let them know. Jesus is pissed.
She's ready.
Yeah, dude. She wanted she's like, they better fucking ask me for a sample so I can talk about God.
Dude, and we're talking about salamis, dude. We're talking about
That's not even
salami.
meat.
Dude, this is like, all right, I'm not going to exaggerate. I'm not trying to be funny. When you open up a new thing of salami, have you ever, all right, dude, it's the worst smell.
I worked at Subway, dude. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That vacuum sealed shit. It smells like someone farted in the package before they sealed it. And they're like, send that shit out. Fucking.
It smells like, like a hot summer day. Like you've been walking around, you're wearing, let's say for the sake of argument, you're wearing jean shorts. You're walking around all day. And
is that what you guys wear in Milwaukee?
You just lap. You get like a nice handful of balls, like after a nice hot summer day walk, and that's exactly what it smells like. It smells like sweaty ball. Like
yeah. Did you ever wear shorts and you've been like
worst smell?
Yeah. Like when you're wearing, like you said, when you're wearing shorts and then you squat down too fast and you get a whiff of your own asshole and balls and you're like, oh God.
Oh, dude. No, and it smells exactly like that. It's not even an exaggeration. It smells just like that. And then I watched some old lady put it in her mouth,
oh fuck yeah.
This job, I think it's getting to me more than I realize. The more I talk about it,
the more you're just
depressed.
putting shit meat into old women's mouth, you're just dying slowly every day.
Oh, dude. Well, yeah. At least they're old though.
Well, speaking of shit meat, do you that was such a bitty way to get out of that, but fucking, it is Valentine's Day. I'm trying to keep some sort of structure to that. Do you have any Valentine's Day stories or any crazy ex-girlfriends? Because you're into. Oh, go ahead.
One of the most intimate moments of my life that actually happened in Buffalo. It was a very special moment to me. This is 100% true. I was at a bar, and you guys in Buffalo, you get the 4 a.m. bar close, which is a horrible idea for everybody except for the bars. I think everyone involved in 4 a.m. bar close is going to have a bad time, except for the bars. Anyway, so there's this fat girl comes in with her smoking hot friend. Her hot friend's talking to the bartender. Me, the bartender, these two girls or whatever.
So it's
And
so
we're
it's
just talking. It's a very lonely, sad night in North Tonawanda. Basically, what's happening.
so let me set the scene then. So it's you and the bartender and a fat girl and a hot girl.
Yeah. And the bartender and this very attractive blonde girl are, we understand they already knew each other. They were very friendly. They knew each other. And I've been drinking all day because that's what you guys do in Buffalo. You guys have literally nothing else to do up there.
It's pretty
So I
much
was
it.
just drinking all day, of course. So she starts, feeling on me and stuff. And eventually gets so people could imagine the bathroom that I'm in. But she pulls me to the bathroom. My dick is out. She's like, yeah, what's your dick? She's like, I wanna suck your dick, basically. And it is. See, this is the grossest bathroom. I wouldn't even take a shit in the bathroom. But I pulled out my dick for this extremely overweight girl. She's. I would say she's like a sweetheart, but I don't even know that. I'm a hammer. I don't know.
Hold on, before you go on, sorry to cut you off, man. I just got to do it to spicing this up. You said extremely overweight. How fat was she? Come on, be honest.
Okay. Let me think of somebody. All right, I can't think of any celebrity that would do it justice.
Was she like Precious fat, like that black bitch, like Precious?
Oh yeah, I would say comparable, but like she was white, so like it wasn't even like
she was that fucking fat.
Like she was fat and she didn't even own it. Like at least Precious owned it,
So she was like the fat bitch from all that. What was her name? Lori Beth Denver or whatever. She was like the fat bitch from all. What the fuck? Are you serious? Keep going. This is hilarious.
No, and that's the thing. To add to this, she was a. I don't know if there's too many details, but she was a maybe kindergarten or first grade teacher at like a nearby elementary school. So like. This girl, she's sucking on my dick and this terrible bath. It was disgusting. It was a horrible. She's doing that, and I'm thinking about these kids.
You were thinking about kids as you got your dick sucked?
Joe, me, dude. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Dude, hell yeah. No, dude, and then here's the kicker. She had the audacity. She stopped and then she looked at me and she's like, are you gonna come yet? She's basically, I don't know what she said. She's like, are you gonna finish or something like that? I'm like, you have the audacity to weigh as much as you do and tell me to come in the bathroom with you at a bar and then like making me feel bad because I haven't busted a nut yet. Like, so anyways, that's my Valentine's Day story, and I hope that can inspire love.
So that was on Valentine's Day.
No, it had nothing to do with Valentine's Day. Actually, that was just intimate for me.
You have no Valentine's Day story where you did something sweet for a girl?
Oh yeah. There was one time. Yeah, what do you want to? I would not be with my girlfriend, and I ate veal. That's tortured cow. I ate veal, and the Valentine's Day thing. Valentine's Day is, from my experience, not a very exciting day. So, to all listeners, and to you, Joe, I mean, whatever you got to do, man.
I'm actually, after this radio show's done, I'm making cupcakes for my girlfriend. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, you seem like you have a good thing going with your girl. You guys went antiquing?
Well, it ended up actually turning into me and my buddy Corey. Actually, he just told me he's listening live right now. What's up, Corey? And
oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We picked him up from work. I ended up drinking too much that night before, and I didn't get up in time. All the antique stores were closed, so we ended up just going to going around the boulevard, and then we went to the Savers, which is a rated thrift store. So I guess that kind of counts as antiquing. Like some people own this shit at one time, but probably nothing of value.
There's nothing antique about it except for the fact that it used to be owned.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, we made some good buys. I bought a shit ton of baseball books, and then I believe my buddy found a fucking. I believe it was my buddy Corey who found it. It was Nelly's Country Grammar. It was a tape cassette.
Well, it's classic.
Dude, it was a tape cassette, still sealed with the cellophane on it. It's just like.
Wait, you say it was a tape set?
It was a tape cassette, still with the cellophane on it. Nelly Country Grammar. He was like, "You got anything to play it in?" I'm like, "I'm not opening this fucking thing. Are you kidding me?"
Dude, hold on to it. It's a him.
Oh
It's
my
gonna be
God,
worth
seriously. Even if it's
so
not
much
worth
money.
anything, it's priceless to me. That dude actually, he walked out of there with the sweetest purchase, dude. He bought 2 books. One was like, I don't remember the titles exactly, but the one book was like on how to like invest, like how to be like a professional investor, and then the other book he bought was like how assholes always succeed by something Tucker. Dude, like, so he just had the 2 books,
What?
just like proper investing
on.
and how assholes always win. Like, dude, he was ready. He that was him coming to conclusions with himself, realizing like, yo, it's time to turn this franchise around. And like, he got cashed out by like this hot well, she wasn't hot, like for that store, she was the hot girl there, dude, and like she like pulled him over in line and fucking just saw him cash out these fucking swagged out books of how to invest and how to be an asshole and succeed. Just like, so, you know, she's bout it.
So many things happen in that story. I don't even know like what to say to that shit. Assholes. You know, assholes do win. I think assholes do win a lot.
Fuck yeah, they do.
And you know, and I'm such a nice guy, Joe. And sometimes it's not easy.
No, it's
You're nice.
no. You know what? You're fake nice. You're not an asshole because you're not tough. You wear a leather jacket sometimes. You're not tough though. You're kind of a cunt, but you're fine. Like,
Oh, dude.
like
What do you mean? Dude, you don't know me, Joe. We had that one special night, all right?
That's
Okay,
about it. I know.
One special night, Joe.
Dude,
You're gonna
we know absolutely nothing about each other. Like, I could have, how I told you I'm doing a radio show in my mother's basement. There could also be carcasses of children in this basement too, or live children just praying in a corner.
Well, I mean, what we do know is that I have no qualm with you using, children for your labor or whatever, because I think it's just being resourceful.
My man, see, that's why we're hitting it up, dude. Like, I don't know, you could have raped somebody, and I'd be like, you know what, probably asking for it, because that.
Yeah.
So far,
yeah.
The 2 greatest
Yeah.
myths, besides how does a fax machine work to me, is the female orgasm and rape. I think both those are myths. Rape and female orgasm. But we'll cover that on Not Valentine's Day. I feel we got to get the love back. So
Yeah. Actually, I'm not so sure about this anymore after that. I think you just crossed the line.
I don't know, man. I think there's never a line to cross. What do you... Maybe in fucking Milwaukee, but there's not a line to cross here.
Nah, dude, you don't know anything about Milwaukee. It's Bruce City out here, dude. You know how many beers we have out here?
There's 100 beers everywhere. There's thousands of beers all over. You can never run out of beers anywhere you go. You can call yourself Bruce City. Why? Because you have a bunch of different flavors? Good. Fucking, you're the Sam Adams of the beer collection. I don't give a shit. I'll get drunk off of fucking shit that... It's beer. There's beer everywhere. It's 100,000 beers. What makes you guys the Bruce City?
Do you think Peyton Manning was paid to say Budweiser?
Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? Absolutely.
Dude, yeah. Oh my God, we had a huge debate. I almost drew lines with a lot of friends that night because people said there's no way he got paid by Budweiser. And you know what? I don't think he did anymore because I found out NFL players can't be sponsored by alcohol companies. But then I found out Peyton Manning may or may not own share in Anheuser-Busch. So now...
Yeah, but then you also
where do
find
we go
out
from
too...
there?
Yeah, but then you also find out too that, like, how do you keep track of that? Are your friends fucking financial presidents in the NFL? Are they fucking Peyton Manning's agent? How do you know fucking Anheuser-Busch didn't, like, meet him out at his truck and be like, there you go, here's your fucking check for saying fucking... Dude, money talks, dude. The NFL is one of the richest things. The NFL is the reason why we have TV. Before the NFL came on to national television, there was, like, 2 channels. And, like, it was news and then the president saying some shit. And then you go to the other one, it's, like, the Indian head and the fucking standby screen. The fact that the NFL came on brought on advertisement and brought on shit from there, and then people started watching TV a shit ton more. People started watching TV instead of going to church because people knew when they were sitting in church that this is bullshit. This is the only thing we have to do on Sundays. Then all of a sudden the NFL fucking came out on TV because no one could afford to go to the fucking games, and there you go. Now you got viewers, and they're like, holy shit, people are actually watching this tiny ass screen in this fucking house.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden...
Now, especially those ad slots, dude, you know how much those go for, especially in the Super Bowl. You're going to tell me Peyton Manning brought up his children, his wife,
And then Budweiser.
Like those are his top three. Like,
dude, and then think of the
oh,
context. Think of the context of the question that she asked. She's like, so what do you think? Are you gonna retire? Is this it for Peyton Manning? He's like, well, I got a lot of thinking to do. And then, like you said, mention my kids and my wife and Budweiser. And then fucking, like, I'm gonna drink a lot of Budweiser, by the way. Oh, did I say Budweiser? Yeah. I'm gonna go home and pet my golden retriever named Bud. And fucking call my grandma Anheuser. It's like, hold on. What was that last one, Peyton? You're just fucking... Now I'm looking into this. Yeah, dude, I don't know.
Now I'm looking into it.
I just didn't give a fuck about the playoffs this year. I mean, because I don't hate Denver or Carolina.
In general, but you know, it's just like, how much time can you put into other men's lives? You know, I don't mean to be a buzzkill for other football fans and stuff, but it's like, dude, man, you got to live your own life. And when you spend all these hours just watching these grown men run a ball around the field, it's like, yeah, this is fun, but it's like, what am I doing here? Like the dunk competition was nice in the NBA. Like, I've never felt so inadequate in my life.
Oh, my God. What the fuck? Why would you even watch that? Oh, watch this black guy dunk. Yeah, they can do that in high school, too. Go to a fucking Niagara Falls game. Go to any urban city high school... urban city, Jesus Christ. Go to any fucking city high school game.
That's what we do
they
here.
can dunk there.
Dude, in Alabama, I went to high school in Alabama. Our basketball team looked like a pro NBA team. Those fuckers could not shoot a basketball. You know, it's football. It's football. That's down south. That's all they care about.
Dude, you know what kind of
all-star...
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what kind of all-star game I want to see this NBA fucking guys do to make them real all-stars? I'm going to get real cliche. I want to see them claim a kid all-star game. Just fucking go and take responsibility for your kids. Huh? How about that one? Let's see if they can swim a lap.
Everyone's
Jesus.
Nuts. Everyone goes fucking nuts. And he walks off. Kids. It's like, I know my dad.
Yeah. You line up all the fucking kids in half court and see if fucking any of them actually come up to claim them. There's a real all-star. This is so racist.
I think you're really
it's so...
really such a forward-thinking thing you got going.
Yeah. And then I mentioned another one earlier, too. I want to see a real NBA all-star game of them swimming a lap around a pool. Oh, right? Am I...
Yeah. I can't laugh. Yeah, so you have a black friend now, so you think you can just say whatever the fuck you want about black people?
Well, yeah, I made a black friend, and we figured it out today. We can say whatever we want now.
He basically just gave you a leeway to say whatever you want now.
Oh yeah. Actually, here we go. You can't hear it, but I'm gonna do it. Attention, America! If you make a black friend, you can now say nigga. Happy Black History Month from the Joe Show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like a real movement. This isn't even just about talking, and this is about making big things happen. And you have me on your show. I think I haven't been conducive to that at all. Like, you know, I'm glad you really got something here going here, but
I don't know how true that last statement was, though. I mean, you can say nigger whenever you want, whether you have a black friend or not. But
totally,
I don't know where it's going to get you.
I mean, I'm just not going to say it. I mean, no, like, you're totally right. Like, we could all say it right now. I'm just not going to say it because, you know, like, my mouth is tired and stuff. So
from sucking all that nigger dick.
I wouldn't.
Dude, this is so bad if people listen. Jesus Christ. I'm just kidding. Everyone calm down, all right?
Joe, dude, all right, dude. You're the most racist person I think I know.
I'm not racist, dude. I fucking love black people. Dude, it's so good. That black friend that I made today, earlier on and a couple weeks ago at work, now we just like blossomed today because we spent time on the same job together just fucking gossiping. It was so awesome to have a friend when you laugh at when you make a joke and he laughs at it, that he falls over shit. Like, he just like fucking like crip walks and falls over stuff. Dude, I was like, this is fucking amazing.
It's very true. They do laugh. Well, they're better at everything. They laugh better than us. Like, that's just like they're already better at sports than us, and then they're going to laugh better. The fuck, dude?
Dude, yeah, exactly.
Honestly.
Yeah, dude, and like, I sound like such a racist by saying, hey, I'm not racist, but the last 3 minutes probably sounded really racist. I was just making fucking jokes.
You know what? I think everyone's racist, Doug. I think everyone's a little bit racist. I think the sooner we can all face it and admit that we're all a little bit racist, the better we can all get along.
Exactly.
No, we're not all the same.
Well, I mean, I work with this girl who has been with a black guy for 15 years now. They got a kid together. And she's white. And so I finally asked her the question I've been dying to ask her. And I'm not going to say the full N-word because I feel I use that credit up too much. But I asked her, I was like, when you fight, do you, like, you guys get in, like, a huge heated fight, do you ever just, like, walk away and just, like, under your breath or in your head be like, yeah, whatever, you fucking N? And she's like, she didn't know how to answer. I was like, let me refrain. I was like, let me reword this. Like, when I'm mad at my girlfriend, I would never, like, when we're, like, got to go into separate rooms or so pissed at each other, I'll call her a cunt in my head all day. But I would never go to her and be like, you're a fucking cunt. I'll say cunt to her, like, jokingly, but, like, I'll never be like, you're a fucking cunt. Like, I'd never do that. So, like, but I'm so mad in my head, I'm like, you're a fucking cunt, ah. So I asked her, I was like, do you ever, because if I was dating a black girl, I know for a fact in my head all the time, I'd be like, if we fought, I'd be like, fucking N. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree. In my head, I would say it in my head, and it would.
And that's what she said. She said the same thing. She's like, yes, in my head, and she's like, but I would never say it to him. I was like, no, that's what I'm saying. And then she cut me off. She's like, no, because his last girl said he's being a real N right now, and I guess he beat the shit out of her. Just like an N would do, am I right? Hell yeah.
All for the wrong reasons. Like, she's doing the right thing for the wrong reasons. That's what I would call him that, but I think they'll beat me up. So,
dude, I don't know.
That's horrifying. That's actually really scary. This is how they're treating our women.
Fucking no, it's not, man. Fucking call them an N. She deserves to get punched in the face. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I wish I had a word that made it like. So, like, you heard what I just told you, that, like, she knew that, like, he beat up a girl before. I don't know if he beat her up or, like, hit her or whatever. Either way, he was physical with this girl.
Because that's a whole other slew of issues you're talking about there.
But she still had a kid with him. I wish there was a word that women could call me that I could just punch him in the face and then, like, they would still have, like, fuck me and have a kid and be with me for 15 years afterwards. I don't have that. You know what I mean? Like,
I wonder if people calling her a kid a nigger. I don't know if you think about that.
Holy shit, like, man!
Like,
holy fuck!
Better grade.
Just calling a kid a N.
Yeah. This is garbage talk right here. What is happening?
No, this is great. This is fucking excellent. Hell yeah, dude. I have to filter myself.
I've never been in any setting before. So, no.
But
even if I don't sound entirely natural, but
weren't you when I met you though, weren't you with like a black chick or like trying to pursue a black chick or something like that?
Oh man, I've had a couple of dark ladies in my life. It's all been very fun. I think the best girl, on the Valentine's topic, and I'm trying to keep that theme going. I know it was really straight off there, but the best love I ever made, well, I take that back. The best sex I ever had was with a Jamaican girl, and she was dark as night. She was midnight, like she was 12 o'clock. You know?
Did you ever call her nigger when you were pissed?
No, I actually didn't. I didn't do that. Okay.
No, like in your head, I'm saying. And I swear to God, I'm done saying nigger after that. I'm not racist. No. I can say it in my basement.
Yeah, you can keep saying that. I was only with her for like a couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
Things got a little weird at the end. She started. I was saying the N word. She was saying the L word, love, which I found just as offensive. And I didn't want to get into all that shit. So I had to cut it off there. But, she was good. Black girls.
What made it where you, well, obviously you must have a pretty impressive dick there, Dicka, if you're fucking pulling in a black puss.
It's nothing but average. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I think, man, Valentine's Day it's a special day. You know, you gotta get down on your way. You gotta know how to eat the pussy. And I think if you can do that, you can just find a way into their heart so quickly. It worked out well. And every girl is different. I think if you gotta go in. Honestly, what's worked for me, and it's a little weird at first, but if you ask a girl, like, hey, listen, I know you touch yourself, like, show me what you do. And they'll be like, oh my God, no, I'm not that, like, please. It's like, no, it's fine. Like, just like, what do you do? And then you just, like, emulate that with your mouth. And that girl will love you. Like, she will fall in love with you. And that is my Valentine's tip, I think.
I think that was that was actually very impressive. Oh, fuck you, booing crowd. Fuck you. Sorry, the crowd's
I can't
booing.
hear that fucking crowd. Those fucking assholes.
I know.
Fuck those guys. They don't know shit. Fuck those guys.
Do you got any
East
other...
Coast, yeah, we're on the East Coast. Yeah, fuck you, huh?
Is that your
was
East Coast impersonation?
What happened up there? It snowed on the East Coast for like 2 days and like 10 people died. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, 10 people died?
All you gotta do is stay inside, literally.
People died from the
snow?
snow?
You could have done nothing. Yeah, people were dying like, well, it was South Carolina. I didn't mean to include you in that group.
No, I don't know. But under wraps over.
Oh, yeah. No, people.
Is that just some like west or like middle fucking America propaganda? There's like, yeah, the snow killed them, eh?
Yeah, it was.
Or whatever. That was
Canada.
Canada.
Propaganda to turn us against the East Coast. That's probably what it was. You're probably right, but.
Yo,
There's
actually.
been a lot of propaganda. There's been a lot of propaganda going around. I'm here to put it all there. Put it all
to rest. Put that Midwest propaganda to rest. Well, actually, Dicker, I got to get to some advertisement if you care to tag along. I know you can't see what I'm looking at, but
you want me to give my sponsors, or are you going to be yours? You going to be your?
Do you got some sponsors?
You want me to listen?
Do you got people?
Well, I do have one. It's very serious. I just started a cleaning company. Rape Van Cleaners. We can only be as rapey as our customers, and I'm good actually. You can go ahead.
Yeah.
Do your ad.
What? Wait. What do? You clean things like?
No, that was it. It's actually not even. You know what? Let's move on. I think we should move on. we should.
Oh yeah, you're getting booed hard right now, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I think it's good. You got some ads going. Let's do it. I like
it. That was a good try. I appreciate what you did there, though. I'm actually gonna advertise my show first. I'm getting stickers for the show, and they're coming next week. So, you guys want stickers? I got them. All right, there's that for the Joe Show, and then so we got 3 more. Should I get like real official about these? Should I like get commercial? Like, all right, everybody, we got Lasher Automotive. That's right, Lasher Automotive. It's 3628 Military Road. Yo, you tell them you heard this ad right here. You get $5 off your fucking oil change. Check it out. Let them know you heard it from Joe. Nice, yeah, hell yeah, dude. I'm high-fiving myself for that one. There we go. I got a little fucking. Let them know you heard it from Joe. Bow. Fuck yeah. You couldn't. I had a guitar riff there, Dicker. You couldn't hear it, but all right, yeah. Lasher Automotive, 3628 Military Road. It's the intersection of Military and Lockport Road. Yeah, like I said, they do it all. They'll swap your engines out. They'll clean out your tailpipes. Whatever your car is not doing, they'll make it do it. Phone number 716-298-1995. 716-298-1995. And the back is 716. That's right around the corner right there at 4900 Southern Settlement Road. It's right on the intersection of Route 31 and Military Road. Treetop Pizza, man. These guys do it. These guys fucking... I know the guy personally, man. He'll fucking... Not only will they give you the traditional, just pizza and wings and calzones or whatever the fuck else you get at pizzerias, you just ask him, make something up. I'm telling you, this guy will do it. This guy, Nate, he's a good friend of mine. He'll just whatever your little heart desires and your little brain can come up with, this dude will try to make it for you, and then he'll figure out the price. I don't know how to add that into this, but that phone number is 716-297-8733. 716-297-8733. That's give them a bite. And like I said in the last show, they're located right next door to a bar. So get some pizza, get your drink on, and then go get your car fixed right around the corner at Lasher Automotive. Maybe go to Lasher Automotive first, get your car fixed. Don't drive drunk to Lasher Automotive. Fuck it, I don't care. Do whatever you want. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. And then last but not least, certainly not least, a little further away from these guys, the Village Inn in Akron, New York. Village Inn, it's a bar. I don't know if it's still an inn anymore. I tried to call the guy, my friend, to get more information on what he wanted me to say. So I just kind of made this ad up myself. It's the Village Inn. I've been there. I got drunk there. It was fucking awesome. It's a nice place. You walk in there, you feel like you're in, just like a old little New England town bar or something. I don't know. Everything's very dainty. It's nice. They got a menu. They got tons of food, like from surf and turf to fucking fried food. And it's not a hole in the wall, but it's not a fucking like a bumping club place for teens. It's just like the perfect atmosphere if you just want to go get a drink and get a bite to eat and play some pool. They do pool league there and shit like that. And they got a nice little dining room setup going with wine at each table. It's a sick setup. That's the Village Inn. That's on 15 Cedar Street in Akron. And the phone number there is 716-542-1130. 716-542-1130. If you want some food and you're out that way, I'm telling you, give these guys a call, man. They got some good grub out there. But yeah, that's it for advertising. What do you think, Dicker? What'd you think of that?
Do these people fucking know what you talk about on your show when they tell you to advertise for them?
Yeah, I tell them too. Like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, whatever.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let me say now, they don't. They're just trying to get their name out there. It's just everything expressed on this show is fucking strictly comedy. I mean, if you are actually gonna give it the anything ignorant you hear anyone say on this show, if you're gonna give it that sort of life, if you're gonna give it that then give everything else we say life. All the other bullshit we talk, all the things that we think we know what we're fucking talking about. If you're gonna give some sort of ignorant shit that I say just because it offended you and you couldn't handle it, and you're gonna give it that much fucking life, then why don't you do it for everything we say? You don't have the time, and you know that we don't mean anything. This is comedy. This is to make you laugh. And if you don't want to listen, you don't have to listen. I'm sorry if it offended you, and I appreciate you listening in the first place. But if it's gonna piss you off, I'd rather you not listen because we're not gonna. This isn't here to be PC. This isn't here. This is therapeutic for us. Okay, we need to get some stuff out to be funny. This is our shit. You don't like it? Don't listen. I'm sorry. And if I forever have to fucking stay in my mother's basement just to be able to say what I want to say, and there's only one listener the whole time, I'm fine with that. What about you, Dicker?
There it is. I feel like you had to get that out. I feel like that was good.
I just feel I do feel kind of bad. I had that white guilt for how many times I did say the N-word, and just recently acquiring a black friend.
And you don't have to feel bad. It's not our fault we were born.
It's going to be real tough knowing now, like, because with the last show, with how many listeners we had and people telling me they listen, I'm like, oh, nice. Now when people tell me they listen to this show, I'm going to be like, oh, so you had to, you heard. I was kidding.
Oh, man, it's intimidating. I feel like I got to come on here and match. Like how funny you are. You're a funny dude. I feel like I'm bringing some stale-ass conversation.
No, dude, you're bringing up good bits and shit. Don't be so hard on yourself. You want to,
Well,
go ahead.
I just need you to constantly tell me.
You're, my favorite bit of yours, actually, you did when we did stand-up together was that, about the animals that killed people. And you're like, yo, those are just animals being... that's my favorite bit. Those are just animals being animals. It's not a killer whale. You're just an idiot for being out in the middle of the ocean. That made him a killer whale because you got in the way of him being a whale.
That was a year and a half ago, and it holds true to this day. So, I'm factual out there. I'm just trying to spread the word. People accusing animals of murder, and it's our fault.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's all. I'm just fighting the good fight, I think.
Fuck yeah, dude. Someone's got to stand up for animals.
Well, someone's got to do it. And, I'm kind of upset that you said you fell off the open mic thing. I think you should keep doing that for sure. Definitely get back into that, dude.
I don't know, man. It's just kind of tough, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It was especially, I guess, for you, you're not in the middle of the scene. In Milwaukee, there's a good comedy scene out here. So, walking distance, we can find bars that have open mics. But if you got to drive an hour, that adds a whole new dynamic to it. You're getting off work or whatever, we're talking about earlier, it gets so circle jerky, Oh, man,
They're just
kind of bad out here.
Yeah, I'm sure you deal with the same thing. They're just real cliquey, and they won't laugh at your shit if you're not their friend.
Oh man, it's horrible. It's aggravating. Oh man, it's I'm not your best friend, and I hang out with you all the fucking time. And it's almost like a lot of these guys pride themselves in how depressed they are. Oh, I'm so depressed. Dude, I'm out here because I'm feeling good about life. I'm not a sad person. Man,
Right.
You want to tell me how sad you are? Oh man, dude, we basically won the lottery. As far as being born, okay, we're human. We're talking United States, late 80s, early 90s, and you guys are fucking depressed. Fuck yourself. What are you thinking? They're all so sad, and they have self-depreciating jokes, which I'm not opposed to self-depreciation. I think anything can be funny if you make it funny. But it's you don't tell me, don't come to me you're some arrogant prick, you're self-centered, but then you're also depressed. It just doesn't make fucking sense. And overall, I have a couple friends, we'll show up at open mics, and we're on the same page. We get it. We're here because we're happy. We're doing what we're doing. We're going to support each other. Ignore all that fucking circle jerk, cliquey, comedy scene guys who are just condescending. Oh man, just stay away from all that shit. I think if you do it for you, that's good shit. Make it work out for you. That's good. That's good.
Oh yeah, that was a good that's a nice little rant there. For any inspired,
Well, yeah, I don't know.
any aspiring
we've been talking
comedians
about that.
listening,
I can't pretend that's all me.
no,
We have some good friends around me. We have some good conversations. So that's been the general theme of what we've been dishing out lately. So it's been working out for us.
But yeah, and to follow up with that, anyone who ever felt like going up there and doing an open mic night or doing comedy and stuff like that, give it a shot, man. Keep because it's therapeutic. Like I said earlier, dude, it's fucking nice to get up there and say some shit, and don't let them discourage you the first time. It's just like I said earlier, and like you even mentioned, it's an hour away from me. So to go and do 5 minutes and just for it to, and it's not like that the night that me and you met. It's not like that's the only night I did. I've done plenty of other nights other than that. It's just still.
Oh, dude, that night was slow, man. There were 10 people there, and they were all comics.
Yeah, so everyone was just judging and just oh, you're not better than me. You're not better than me, and
Yeah, exactly. It's it's the worst attitude towards it. You gotta have, it's just not the right mind state.
Right. And then the only time you actually get the people that were getting the biggest laughs further on from there was like if you're a lesbian or something to be PC to laugh about, just where comedy's going even now with the mainstream and Comedy Central and shit like that. But that's fine. That's what this is for, and that's why I do this, because I don't have to drive an hour away to say the same shit that I'd say on stage there that would just make people look at me with fucking a wide-eyed expression. I can just either have people listen to me or not listen to me, or I can just have my buddies on, like you and or dudes that are in my area, and we can just sit around and talk about it. Costs us fucking nothing except for the price of a 30-pack, and then sit around and just say the N-word. You know what I mean?
Well, dude, and that's, you're absolutely right. It's, how many good conversations have you had with your friends, and you think to yourself, oh man, people would love to hear this. This is thought-provoking or whatever. And, maybe, when you and I first started talking, for example, maybe it started off, it wasn't that deep, just kind of riff-raff, a little bit of that.
Yes.
But, I think even more as we're talking now, it's getting deeper. It's saying some real shit. I think that's good. When you and your buddies, and you're in the zone, you're comfortable, there's some really good conversations you had. And not everybody has the privilege to have people around them like that. So it'd be cool to do a show where people could hear good thoughts and you could invoke good thought in people who that'd be awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And like, not like I'd ever go up on stage and just be like, all right, here's me saying the N-word. Like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was it was in
saying that
context
doesn't
of
feel
us.
fun.
It was in context of a punchline to something we were doing.
Right.
So, God,
Right.
I totally
I'm not,
sound like a guilty.
I'm not trying to get all like sentimental on you now.
No, you're good. You're good.
Even good fun talk, like just like talking about race and like black girls. It's just fun, just whatever. Fuck it.
I fucking love black
You don't
people,
need
man.
a
If it wasn't for black people, we wouldn't have fucking entertaining sports. We wouldn't have good
my
rap
God.
music.
We
You know what I
wouldn't
mean?
have
There's
culture, dude.
so
We'd
much
be
shit.
We'd be the saltiest, like crustiest culture. We wouldn't have black people. We wouldn't have dance, Joe. We wouldn't even know how to dance.
I still don't know how to dance, but could you imagine an all-white country? We'd still be fucking wearing powdered wigs and riding horses and fucking just saying, "Ow, hello," like we wouldn't. It's like the Civil War wasn't just freeing slaves; it showed that this country was ready for a. And obviously, the North and the South didn't just disagree on the fact of slavery; they disagreed on a shit ton of shit. They wanted to be two separate countries. The slave. To start the match. That was it. And then they're like, okay, you know what? This is it. The fucking fight's on. And then brothers that lived with each other would fucking, one would go fight for the North and one would go fight for the fucking South. And it literally split up families. This country was ready for a movement. It was done with the oppression and the tyranny. Not even just of fucking slavery. It was just all the fucking, just the mayhem that was going on. It just fucking, bushwhackers. That was a huge key term back in those days. There was it was just dudes who robbed you. They were all white because black people were too busy being slaves. They couldn't have robbed you. You know what I mean? Like, it was just a violent fucking country because there was laws. There was a game being played, and there was rules set, but one side wasn't playing by the rules, and the other side was playing by the rules. But the more they played by the rules, the more they were being penalized. And that's what kind of engaged this fucking thing to happen. And then, slavery, it wasn't just slavery. It was just this country was ready for a change. And that was brought on, because mostly from black people. And I want to thank them for it. So thank you, black people, for the Civil War.
Yeah. And they, and now that you say that, I think they could thank us for selectively breeding for 5 generations. You're welcome. You're welcome, black people. Maybe I shouldn't say that. That's pretty fucked up.
That one, yeah. Dicker might be a racist. I don't know.
Might be. Are you kidding me? I
don't know. You fuck black girls and fat white women, so I guess you might be black.
Well,
so you're technically black.
Just because I'm trying to conquer. It's not about like intimacy. It's a white thing. You gotta. Something about just like conquering every corner of the world.
Jesus Christ, man, you're starting to sound like a fucking real bigot right now.
Well, this is what
you're just like, there's something about like making the perfect race that just, I'm ready. I'm ready for day one. Martial law, bring it on.
Something inside me just really, I don't know what's the word, cleanse? I don't want to say cleanse the
Jesus
world,
Christ.
but I don't know.
Keep it going. It takes that whole fucking thing I did earlier, and you're fine. I don't know, Dicker, what do you say? Before we wrap this fucking thing up, do you want to make fun of Canada a little bit? I got some shit about Canada.
Canada, dude, I don't know anything about Canada. I'm sure you have a bone to pick because you're on the border or whatever. Dude, I have no bone to pick with Canada. Don't even throw that shit at me. I don't fucking know. What the fuck is Canada?
Oh, I got you.
Oh, we're a bunch of nice white people. Like, what the
nice?
fuck?
They're fucking cocks, man. They fucking...
Oh, you talk?
Dude, I worked at a Subway in Lewiston, which they get Canadians in Lewiston all the time. It's like right there on the fucking border and shit. And they came over every day for lunch and bitched about the prices. Like, oh, these prices are crazy. He's like, really? I see you in here ordering the same fucking tuna sub every day, you old prick. Why do you come over the border every day for lunch then? Go fuck yourself, all right? So fuck Canada. And that's not the only reason why. I went, me and a friend went to watch the motocross race in Toronto. And, dude, I got a guy in Toronto sold me Percocet. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And he sold it cheap, $3 a pill. That's awesome. did some Percocet, got drunk at the age of 19. I was like, you know what? I'm going to fucking, when they do the Canadian anthem, I'm going to stand up and take my hat off. I never do that. But I'm in Canada, I'm going to do that. And I did it. And you know how, like, Sabres games, they'll do the Canadian anthem and then our national anthem?
Yeah.
Well, I was waiting.
Game. Yeah.
They did or not Sabres, any hockey, any sporting event. I'm sorry. I'm so used to talking to my friends from around here. But any sporting event, they usually do the Canadian, and then they'll do the American.
If there are Canadian athletes, I think, yeah.
Yeah, so I was expecting that. So I took my hat off and everything and waited for it, and then fucking I sat through the Canadian thing, and then I was sitting there waiting for them to do the national anthem. I don't know why. Even though I'm in Canada, they would play the United States national anthem second. I don't know where my brain was to think that. But they didn't play it. They did the Canadian anthem, and then they started the show, and I was like, you motherfucker. Dude, I started losing it. I was like, what the fuck? And I wasn't mad at the people, I was just mad at the country. And I didn't know anything about the country. But now I know a decent amount about the country because I've been researching, and I got some material, then a new bit I like to call, Oh, Canada. All right, so here's some shit I got on Canada. Now, okay, you know there's a war going on, right? With ISIS and everything. You know ISIS.
What? No, I got you.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? What the fuck are they teaching you in fucking Minnesota or Iowa or
Nothing.
Milwaukee?
Absolutely nothing.
But there's a war going on, obviously, with ISIS. And unbeknownst to myself, Canada has a lot of involvement in it. I didn't know that. Canada has been steady bringing in an airstrike from all the way from like 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago? Fuck. Shows how much my research did. I got everything in like a plastic laminate binder, and I still don't have my dates right. But Canada's been fucking shit up with their Air Force. I didn't even know they had one, but they've been fucking shit up under the.
I didn't know either.
Yeah, under the rule of the ex-Prime Minister Steve Hamlin, I believe it was. Now they got a new Prime Minister. They just elected him in. He's stopping the whole operation. He's like, we're done striking through the air. We're going to pull Canadian troops out of the ISIS situation. But this is how we're going to do it. We're going to send more Canadian troops over there as a relief aid. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, you went from bombing the shit out of them via the air, obviously, and fucking now you're going to, you got votes by saying you're going to pull troops out, and now the way you're going to do is by put more in with the exit strategy. The same bullshit we heard, and look, we're still in the same thing. So what I realize is we're not so different from Canada in this fight with ISIS, and they're pissed about it. They talked about they're going to have to spend like $806 million over the next like 10 years just to pay for this and taxpayers' money. And so like, Canada's pissed about this, man. They're pissed about this, the fact that they thought that they had some sort of liberal come in to save the day and make everything better, and now all of a sudden they realize, oh shit, he's making it worse. It's like, yeah, Canada, didn't you learn from us, you fucks? But they didn't. So now I realize that Canada and us are the same, right? Well, as I continued,
yeah, no.
Oh, go ahead. You got something for that?
Oh no, I thought you said hello.
Oh no.
Fucking, go ahead.
I said, well, upon doing further research with what's going on in Canada, they are a lot different from us in what makes their headlines. So I got a couple things for you. British Columbia in Canada. This is reported from The Province, which is the number 10 most circulated newspaper in Canada. British Columbia man, A. Williams. Well, I guess I should have looked up to see what that stood for. Oh, no. Brian Reed Sr. Okay. Brian Reed Sr. Jesus Christ. You think I fucking have done this before? I haven't. I guess not. All right.
No.
Brian Reed Sr. He's the founder and owner of Pioneer Log Homes of British Columbia. And a star of HGTV's Canada's Timber Kings. I don't know what that is. It's probably a show just like X-Men for us or whatever. It was just a stupid fucking show. Oh, watch these guys chop wood in dangerous environments that they make themselves. It's like, watch as these men.
Dude.
Yeah, watch as these men chop down all these trees. However, just below them in the summit are other men working. And at a moment's notice, this pile of logs could give away and kill all of them. It's like, well, then don't work down there until you're done with that job up there. It's actually more efficient if you just get everybody up there to do that job and safe, and then get them down there to do the job when that dangerous job's done. It's just a bunch of fucking... It's just so stupid. However, British Columbia, a man set the world Guinness record for the fastest motorized log.
For the fastest motorized what?
Log. You heard me right the first time. They did it. Fucking good job, Canada. You got the fastest log in the world. You set the fucking record for the
What
fucking...
does that mean?
Dude, they put a motor on a log, and it's the fastest one in the world.
It's the only... Wouldn't it be the only one that's moving?
Dude,
Like, couldn't you just push it down the hill and it'd be the fastest one?
that's the fucked up part about the number 10 most circulated newspaper in that fucking country, is that there was no runner-up. There was, like, no record set prior to that. But they're
It's
sitting there
only
applauding
one.
this guy.
Won by a landslide.
Like, dude,
It was a landslide vote. This is hands down the fastest log in the world.
fastest
it's
motorized
only log.
log ever. There you go, Canada. You fucking did it. Send the news out. Attention.
You know,
Attention, the rest of the world.
I feel like
Canada has
I feel
now
like
set
you
the
and I
record
could
for the
be-
fastest motorized log. Congratulations, we did it, boys. Just, Jesus fucking Christ, are you kidding me? And like you said, who has the second place? No one. Okay, well then why is it in the number 10 most circulated fucking newspaper in Canada? They're just
What
like,
shit going on?
yeah, they're just like, yeah, there you go, we did it. Well, who had it? And then fuck Guinness records, they put it in the book, they actually came over and they're like, hey, you did it, good job. It's like, you guys really have nothing else to do that you're just like, that's the shit to fucking try to beat now, is just like a fastest log? Dude, America,
Literally.
I challenge you. I challenge someone in their fucking basement. Make a fast log you can ride. Faster than Canada.
kidding me?
Fuck Canada. Dude, I know.
If-
We can make it in seconds.
If you challenged America to make the fastest log, like if we had, like if there was some race where like humankind depended on like who's going to make the fastest log, whatever the fuck that means, probably actually could like be like Germany or Japan.
Yeah. And then fucking Iraq would figure out a way to make the log blow up after it's done with its course. We make the fastest log that just kills everybody. All right. Well,
This fucking blows up. Damn.
I'm
You
not-
went, oh man.
it's I'm not done with Canada yet. I'm not done with Canada. I got a few
Good.
more things. All right. So Toronto Star. Wait, no. Which one should we do next? Let's see. I got a bunch of shit here. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. This is from it's from the Toronto Star. Goodwill Industries of Toronto in eastern, central, and northern Ontario has filed bankruptcy and lost its rights to use the Goodwill name. Now let me slow down what I just said there. You know what the Goodwill is?
Goodwill?
The Goodwill. Do you know what it is?
Oh, of course.
It's a thrift store.
Of course. It's my favorite store.
Yeah, almost all of Ontario can't afford it. They lost all the rights to the name Goodwill. Look, you can keep your thrift stores, but you keep our fucking name off of it. Dude, even Goodwill is... They're like, keep our fucking name off of your thrift stores. We don't want nothing to do with it. I would go into it more about why they did it, but will it help you? Like,
Well, what's like? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Like, why, like, what would make Goodwill want to pull out of a large city? Like, what happens? what happened in Toronto that they're like, no, we're done. We can't possibly have a Goodwill associated with you. I don't know.
I don't think Canada knows either, because the more I read this story, they just talk about how much Goodwill would do great for Ontario if it stayed, rather than talking about how they could fix the fact that a fucking charity is like, fuck you. don't put our name on your shit anymore.
But, you know, at the same time, they should be like, oh, you don't want to. Oh, no, please, Goodwill, don't leave. Like, oh, no, what are we going to do about your smelly fucking stores in our city? Like, oh, no. Like, oh, they hire, like, you know, okay, I will admit, you know, special needs people off to get jobs there. It's good for jobs for people who have no other job options.
I don't know about out your way, but a lot of angry gay guys work at thrift stores out my way.
Angry gay guys? Oh, wow. You
like
know what?
angry older gay guys. That's not even
angry and gay.
Fuck yeah. Tell it to these queens, these fucking diehard fucking Madonna fans pissed off that Lady Gaga's running shit now. But yeah, that's about all I got. I mean, all it goes into it is just saying that like they're shutting down 10 donation centers, it's centers, but they got to spell centers weird. I just hate Canada so much. But it's going to put 400 people out of work.
400? That's not shit, really.
In an entire province.
Is it?
No, it's not an entire province. Providence? Providence?
I'm
there we go.
You're dropping hard facts. I know nothing.
So, but this once again made Canadian news, and it was one of their top priorities.
Yeah, that's the point. That's what it's all about. It comes full circle to, you know, fuck you, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
You know, it's not what this is really about. It's not about Goodwill.
All about their motorized logs and the fact that they're losing Goodwill and 400 jobs. Instead of worrying about the fact that they just elected a Liberal into office that says he's going to pull troops out of Canada by putting more troops into Canada with less weapons. He's replacing their weapons that they have now with small machine guns and relief aid, as in food and medicine and shit like that, for the people of the areas that they're stationed in. So, yeah, there you go, Canada. There's your fucking Liberal that you guys wanted so hard. Where'd it get you? So Canada's worried about the Goodwill and the fastest log, but meanwhile you got that. You're gonna have to spend $850 or $40 million over the next 10 years alone just for the fucking fact that your Liberal president is gonna pull out of Iraq. And a hug and a beer. Welcome, Canada. This is what it's like when a Liberal runs your fucking country. I got one more from you. It's I got two more actually. Wait a minute. I know it's in here somewhere. Actually, I'm not really gonna make a big deal out of this one. There's just a lot of sex crimes going on in Canada. In Toronto. Yeah, a whole bunch of sex trafficking going on. Didn't know that. That's pretty hot. And yeah.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah, and well, I guess they happened a long time ago, but now people are finally coming out to say that they were sexually abused. So there you go, Canada.
People, they always come out, don't they?
Yep.
They always come out later, don't they?
Yeah, after the bill.
Never just.
They can't do it then.
You don't get diddled and turn around. You always wait. So everybody, you must have been really upset about it, huh?
Yeah. Just like what they did with fucking Bill Cosby. You know what I mean? So I'll leave that. So that's the end of that story.
What happens? Those girls are like, actually, you know what? Yeah, I am upset about it. Now I think about it.
No, I'm pissed that Bill Cosby raped me. Now he's fucking.
Dude, I'd be honored.
Broke.
I'd be honored if that man wanted to touch me. I'd be like, Bill, you can give me whatever drugs you want, sir.
I would lick Bill Cosby's asshole clean sober.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, Joe. But that's you, man. That's all you, bud.
I didn't have cable growing up. He was a huge hero of mine. All right, so.
Yeah, dude. The Family Matters, different show. I forgot the show. Cosby Show, whatever. It's all the same.
All right, I got one more Oh Canada for you. This one isn't really making fun of Canada, actually. This one I'm pretty impressed by this. This is fucking excellent.
Okay.
A violinist who lost the use of limbs in a car crash, she can play music with her brain again and because she's wired up through a computer.
Oh, I saw that.
Did you hear about
I didn't
dude,
watch
it's
the
like
video.
the modern day fucking Helen Keller. Like,
That-
dude, she's like full, like pretty much paralyzed as fuck, right? You've seen the video. I didn't see the video. You actually watched the video?
no, I didn't see the videos. I didn't want to cry.
Fucking pussy.
But I did see the headline. Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
yeah,
I'm just kidding. No,
yeah.
it's actually a very fucking interesting story. It says here, Miss Johnson suffered a devastating head injury, robbing her of speech and movement, meaning that she could only pick out a few chords on the piano with the help of her mother, Mary. I don't know why they... But now, thanks to cutting-edge technology, she is creating music again, using just the power of her mind. In a 10-year project led by Plymouth University and the Royal Hospital for Neurodisability in London... I don't know if that's London, Canada, or... I'm pretty sure it's London, Canada. I don't think they... I think they... Her brain has... her brain has been wired to a computer using brain-computer music interfacing software. By focusing on different colored lights on a computer screen, she can select notes and phrases to be played and alter a composition as it is performed by live musicians. The intensity of her mental focus can be changed, or can even change the volume and speed of the piece. So just by her focus and where she directs it alone can change the volume, the tempo, the notes, the chords she's playing, just with her fucking brain. And this is fucking unbelievable, dude. This is a 10-year project they've been working on, and they finally got it to work. Miss Johnson, she's 50 years old. She's been able to create music in decades and has been an emotional experience, or this has been an emotional experience for her, as well as the scientists involved in the program. Fuck yeah, could you imagine being a part of that 10-year process of trying to make it where people can just develop music with their brain? And they did it for this woman who, that was her whole life, and she lost her fucking... They didn't describe what happened to her and how it happened, but she was in a car wreck, couldn't move a limb, pretty much she was a vegetable. And now she can play music again. Just because the computer... It's unbelievable. I got no insults for that.
That makes up for all the sex trafficking and the troops and the logs. Dude, that makes up for everything.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh, Canada, you came out of that one, man. That was good.
Yeah, it came out of that one. Just because you read it as the last one. If you had read it as the first one, we would have downgraded them from the, but I'm glad you ended on a high note.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, I just got, I got one question, though, for Canada with the whole Mrs. Johnson thing. Before we close up the whole Canada thing, will that computer let you guys know when I'm raping her vegetable body? Yeah, raping her corpse, kind of, but she's still alive. Tasteless humor.
Tasteless, dude. Tasteless humor is the best kind.
Hell yeah.
You can go with it.
You can't hear it now, but I'm playing the Canadian national anthem as we're about to wrap this thing up. Dude, I hope you had fun, buddy. I had a good time. Not only were you my first caller, but I just changed this from a 45-minute format over to a 3-hour format, so we have some space to fuck with. You were the first guest on for that. You were the first guest on for Oh Canada. You were the first caller guest officially on. I mean, Chris King, I know you were on, but you weren't hooked up to the new device. But still credit to you, Chris King. You were the first follower, so I love you, buddy, if you're listening. And but Dicker, man, I had a fucking great time with you. I hope you did as well.
Yo, man, it's been a blast, dude. I feel like we barely scratched the surface here. I feel like we barely even got started. It's been a fucking good time.
Hell yeah, dude. You got to be ready to do some more, man.
Well, dude, I'm here, man. We don't got shit going down in the Midwest. Basically just sit around all day and look at corn and stuff. So, you want to give me a call or whatever, I'm here. I'll be waiting, actually. I'll be waiting right by my phone at all times.
Is it a landline?
So you just give me, we have a landline. Yep, 266.
Sit next to my landline phone and my color tube TV and my single pane windows. I am gonna be waiting for you.
Hey, is Michael there? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's playing. All right, he's playing outside. All right.
He's playing.
Those are the fucking days, dude. Those are the days. Are you kidding me?
He's playing jacks in the driveway with his friends. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on out in the Midwest? All right, buddy, man. I fucking had a good time with you, man. It's good hearing your fucking voice again, dude, and you still got it.
You too, man.
Dude, start taking advantage of that fucking comedy scene out there, dude. I want to hear a better resume next time I fucking talk to you. I am.
I'll have a full resume typed out for you. It'll be fucking great. Yep. Yes, sir. We're getting on it. We're getting on it over here. You know we'll stay busy. We'll stay busy.
That's what I like to fucking hear, buddy. All right, man. Thanks again. Everybody, thank you for listening. I don't know. If you were offended, that's totally cool. I understand, but I fucking love you guys. Like I said for the last episode, thank you for all the support. I hope it continues. You got any feedback? Let Dicker know. That's Mike Longenecker. I got it right that time. Let him know if he sucked.
My fucking name.
Let him know if he sucked, and let me know if I suck. And to tell you the truth, just let's all suck. All right. And on that note, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Black History Month. I gotta go make some fucking cupcakes. I love you all. Dicker, once again, thank you so much, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.